guys, welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. Today we're going to be going over my top three picks for August of 2019 as regards to penny stocks. So the first penny stock is TRNX, Toronis Technologies. Um, this stock is currently at 43 cents a share, um, but I mean it's been higher. You can tell in November of 18, it was at around $8.60, but it has gone down quite a bit. They've had a lot of changes in the company, and we're going to dive into there and diagnose why it's one of my top three picks. So, if we go to July 24th, so I mean, this is recent news that's gone on. They have expanded their relationship with Holiday Inn franchise, and the CEO, Scott Mahoney, has said that it'll bring in about $400,000 for installation fees and also about $40,000 of recurring monitoring fees. So it's basically $4,400,000, and it's going to be a good addition to the company. To see the company constantly expanding, you know, it's fantastic, and it's always a good thing to reassure shareholders that the company is on track to make more profits. So, also, another thing going on in the company is they recently had one of their directors, their board of directors, resign. Uh, Ermanio Santilli. He resigned from the board. A lot of people are looking at this as a good move in moving forward in the company. Um, some people say it's really good. Some people are saying it's bad. Me personally, I think from what I've heard, it's a pretty good move forward for the company, and now they'll have better direction and be able to move forward with their decision making, because board members do play a very big part in how the company is shaped. Then also they have, this was a couple of days ago, they had completed their gas fill plant installation in Florida. So in Florida, uh, their CEO says that the facility is expected to significantly enhance the profitability of our existing operations in Florida market. Based on our analysis, we believe we can improve our gross profits from the market by approximately $900,000 annually. So, about $1 million profit being added from just this facility being built alone, which, is always a great thing to ensure shareholders that the company is growing or trying to grow, and that contracts are constantly coming in. You don't want to have a company that's stagnant. So this is also really good news. Then finally, they signed this, or they're executing this $165 million contract. So, you know, they have a contract with Turkish Gas Consortium, and if they go through with this contract, uh, each one of these units is going to be $3.75 million, and a maintenance contract for 10 years on each unit is $1.75 million. So, if they finish this and they get all the units, so first of all, the contract is going to be 30 gasification units. So 15 units over the first purchase for 18 months. Then they have an option to go and get another 15 units over 8 months. So in total, it would be 30 units. And then each gasification unit is going to be $3.75 million out of this 15 for 8 months and out of this 15 for 8 months. Basically, the 30. And the profit should yield about $165 million. So I mean, it's just fantastic, and this is around July 22nd. So I mean, the company's moving in the right direction. They're changing management, and they're getting more contracts. So that's why I picked them as a company that's probably going to be doing good in July. In August, all these things happen in July. So I mean, August is just going to show the fruits of these labors. So, it's going to be a delay that all these things happen in July, but as August comes, I expect the price to rise after all these things, start to happen after this chain reaction of events. And then their next earnings call is going to be on the 13th of August. So that's going to also show uh, their progress as well. So look forward to that on August 13th. The next company, number two, I'm going to say is Aerotech Corporation. So Aerotech Corporation, their stock is currently at $2.17, and it has gone down, significantly since August of 18th. So almost like a so like basically like a year ago, it was like at 394, and now it's at 217. But they're making strides in the right direction, in my opinion. March 20th, 2019, they just signed a contract for $2.9 million awards for the U.S. Department of State for FAAC Police Driving Simulator and MILO Theater System. So this is a pretty major contract in the company, and I feel like it's really good that solidifies that they have all these government contracts. They do a lot of interesting things at this company that I'll go into a little bit later, but this contract being one of the new things that they're doing, I think is very good and a good move in the right direction. So, this is their investor presentation for 2019, and this is a breakdown of the company. So the company has two major sections. There's training and simulation division and power systems, and you know, this is basically the breakdown of how their contracts are distributed. So their training simulation is air warfare vehicle simulation, which ties into that $2.9 million contract that we just talked about, and then the use of force and warranty. So this is a little over half of their company is for training and simulation. The other portion of their company is for the power system. So this is contract manufacturing, power distribution generation, batteries, and engineering services. And all of these are in regards to like government contracts. So it's a pretty big deal. If we go down, this is training and simulation division. This Aerotech ATSD. So, this is sort of what that $2.9 million contract was going to be giving, uh, system similar to this. So, this is their training and simulation division. They have military vehicle simulators, commercial and municipal vehicle simulators, air and warfare simulation, uh, judgment and use of force simulation, and research simulation. And this shows the customers. So you have the Air Force, the Air National Guard, Navy, Raytheon, DHS, the Army, Marine Corps. Um, you got Boeing, and then this shows like the cities that these are deployed in, which I think is great. These are a lot of things that are going on in this company in just this one division. You know, that alone shows that the company is like constantly moving forward, especially with big names like the Air Force, Lockheed Martin, and Boeing, and the FBI. Um, so then also their other section. I'm gonna scroll down to the other section. So this is their power system division. So their power systems division does hybrid power generators, lithium chargers, for military, medical, and commercial uses. This is one of their systems that they have created. Um, the Greens Hybrid Power 1 kilowatt solution, and this just explains the things that they've done, throughout the years. And they also have a mobile electric hybrid power source, which is 5 kilowatts plus. So, this looks like something that would be military grade. So, I mean, it's probably built really good quality. And also, they have a cyber mission kitting system contract, which is $949 million, which, is a really big number. It was awarded in August of 2018, which, I mean, is awesome. It's a 5-year base contract. Uh, and, initially task order solicitations are expected in quarter 2 of 2019. So this quarter coming up, we're going to find out like how this is really implemented into their finances. So that'll be really good. And this is just some more of the power products that, you know, they're selling. So I mean, overall, I think the company is growing. They have a lot of products. They have lots of contracts coming in, and I think that it's just like, people really don't know what the company does, but other companies know what this company does, and they're willing to trust them that they can get the job done and deliver. So I think, with the contract coming up that they just recently signed, it'll be reflected on this new report that's coming out, and that'll be around August 6th of 2019. So, just look out for that. But I think that once that comes out, the stock's going to shoot up. So my last and final company that I say is pick number 3, I'm going to say is Tough Built Industries Incorporated. So Tough Built, around January 19, it was at around 355. Now it's at 488. I believe the company is going to do a lot better and the price is going to go up. So I'm going to say it's a buy just for that, and I'll explain why. So if you don't know what Tough Build is, they're a company that make like tool belts. They make knee pads. So there's some of their knee pads that they make, and they also make saw stands and you know a lot of construction materials, things that help people in the construction industry. And construction is always a booming industry, or even people in home improvement, for that matter of fact. So if we go to this page right here, in May of 2019, it says Tough Built launches products within UK's largest home improvement chain, and that chain is Screwfix. So Screwfix is the UK's largest multi-channel retailer for trade tools. So this company is actively seeking ways to get into marketplaces that are large in their specific niche, which I think is really good. Uh, It says that Screwfix is a division of Kingfisher PLC, the largest home improvement company in Europe with over 1,300 stores in 10 countries in Europe, Russia, and Turkey. So, I mean, this is a really good, really big move for the company because, I mean, this is going to basically 10 countries, and, you know, you're not going to directly see from May the fruits of that move. But the more they integrate products, the more the company builds themselves as a leader in construction material products, basically for safety. So their sales will go up worldwide, which is also a good thing. Next, we're talking about Tough Build announces launch of Amazon Australia storefront as part of global e-commerce initiative. I think this is also really good because it shows that they're constantly expanding. They're going to all these different countries just trying to show how good their product is and trying to sell in these different companies. I mean, different countries. So, this is one says that they got a global e-commerce initiative for Australia, and then this other one uh, just recently in June 12th says that they have an launch of Amazon Mexico storefront as part of global e-commerce initiative. So between May through June, They've basically gone to like 12 countries, uh, increasing their product sales, which, you know, you're not going to directly see the results of that, but I think like if you buy now while it's low, the price will go up because those are more sales that are going to come into the company, and it's just going to increase their profitability, and they're going to be able to make more money, which means they're going to be able to make more products which people can use. So thanks guys for watching. Those are my top three penny stocks for August 2019. Make sure you subscribe, like and share, and welcome and come back. Thanks.